The military operation in West Asia has not only derailed the football calendar, but has also caused the sport itself to come to a standstill in some cities. It has been one of the many casualties of war. And obviously, security concerns means the clamour for neutral venues, so that the sport can go on wherever possible. Now, while this is the right thing to do, neutral venues apparently is a privilege that only certain clubs and countries enjoy. And that list surely doesn't include India. Let me explain. The latest turn of events, the Asian Football Confederation or the AFC may come under fire for showing double standards. The upcoming World Cup qualifier match between Iran and Qatar, which was scheduled to take place in Iran on the 15th of October, has been moved to Dubai. The AFC said the decision was taken after consulting FIFA and relevant stakeholders. The right approach and resolution, yes. There is a rising concern of an all-out war between Iran and Israel following Iran's strikes. So clearly, the AFC is aware that Iran isn't the safest place to host a football match in currently. But I guess the honor of a neutral venue is only reserved as an option for few. Earlier this week, Indian club Mohun Bagan was scheduled to play a Champions League 2 game against Iranian club Tractor SC. The club too expressed multiple concerns, Mohun Bagan, of this fixture going ahead as planned. It was in fact slotted in around the time that the Hezbollah leader had been killed and just after Iran attacked Israel. They wanted AFC, Mohun Bagan wanted AFC to either reschedule that game or move the venue. A simple request, a justified ask. But what did AFC do? Despite Mohun Bagan's appeal, AFC was unmoved. Despite tensions around the region running high, keeping their players' safety in mind was Mohun Bagan's primary concern. And so with AFC not budging, the Indian club didn't travel for the game, which led to this. AFC decided to go ahead with their ruling and remove the club from the competition. Yes, rules are meant to be adhered to, but this is war we are talking about. Unprecedented circumstances. But the same AFC understood the security concerns for the Iran versus Qatar match just days later. The same governing body didn't think it was unsafe for Mohun Bagan players to travel to Iran just days apart. So when AFC decided to shift Iran's match to Dubai, fans came out and slammed AFC for their biased decision-making. The only benefit of the doubt that can work in AFC's favour is the fact that Mohun Bagan and Tractor SC fixture was still a club game. It's not an international fixture, so it's solely AFC's jurisdiction. On the other hand, Qatar match involved two national sides competing for a place in a World Cup. So maybe FIFA's influence on that decision was higher. But if that reasoning alone were true, what about this? Reports say AFC also decided to move another match to a neutral venue, this one being the Asian Champions League game between Saudi club Al Nassar and Iranian club Esteghlal. This after Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassar expressed security concerns of travelling to Iran. So AFC has now reportedly written a letter to Esteghlal to move the match to a neutral venue. Mohun Bagan are furious. So clearly, when the matter concerned a big star like Cristiano Ronaldo, the AFC not only intervened on the matter, but also were swift in their decision-making. Furthermore, relevant AFC committees have not yet answered Mohun Bagan's appeal over AFC's decision. What makes this a not-so-level playing field, of course, is the lack of Indian representation in that AFC decision-making panel. But there is a strong representation for Iran. One of the four vice presidents, Mehdi Taj, is an Iranian national, so clearly some weight to throw behind their own country. But if we look at just these two cases alone, you cannot really miss the biased approach towards Iran. everyone can clearly sense the unfair approach as far as India is concerned. Because the biggest distress is regarding the safety and the well-being of players. They clearly prioritized a football icon like Cristiano Ronaldo and his club over India and their oldest club, Mohun Bagan. They clearly viewed this from different lens. Is this double standards, or do you see fair judgment delivered?
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.